The economic outlook remains uncertain, with Bank of Uganda poised to maintain more cuts in basis points. According to Bank of Uganda Governor Tumusime Mutebire, the reduction will support economic growth through a recovery of private sector credit, expressing optimism that domestic demand would pick up, with positive projections to about 5.5%. However, Standard Chartered's head of Africa Macro Research, Razia Khan, is of the view that foreign exchange stability is not enough to change the outlook and much more needs to be done.
Anything that could be done. We know that the recent budget for the fiscal year 2017 does focus on revenue, but these are small incremental steps. If there was suddenly to be a big win in terms of tax compliance, a bigger win in terms of making the tax base more broad-based, I think that would allow foreign investors to look differently at Uganda.
The Uganda shilling is unchanged against the dollar this year after depreciating 18% in 2015. The central bank's shift to monetary easing earlier this year may mean more cuts are on the horizon for 2017, according to Business Monitor International Research, a unit of Fitch Ratings forecasting 300 basis points worth of cuts next year. In view of this, Razia Khan suggests the adoption of more primary dealer systems, as is with the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank, where a firm buys government securities directly from the government with the intention of reselling them to others, thus acting as a market maker of government securities.
More economies are experimenting with things like the establishment of a primary dealer system to establish more depth in their markets, with the reopening of certain debt issues. Uganda's got a comfortable starting place, but there's probably more that can be done in terms of achieving financial market depth, which will just get over that scale issue, which is something that foreign investors are probably discouraged by.
Economic growth slowed to 3.5% in the first 3 months of the year as agriculture and industrial output growth decelerated. Its inflation rate rose by 5.1% in July, slower than the 5.9% registered in June, according to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics.